Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what's happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now XRP is stable at 21 cents. If we go to spiritual XRP, I have a strong feeling that we are soon in for a gigantic XRP crypto blast off. Even though markets are manipulated, the charts don't lie.
What's up, y'all? It's the Spiritual Guru from Amsterdam. I just wanted to share the following, and this is the XRP daily chart. And maybe some of you are looking like, what the hell is this? Well, for those who are not familiar with day trading, this is what we call a Renko chart. All right, this is different in comparison to the traditional candlestick charts that we know of. So here's just less chaos, and it's just more easy to follow. And I think this chart is practical for those who are investing on the long term, who are investing for the long haul. Yeah, so let's say if you had your investment here on the end of 2017, you could just sit back and watch your investment go up. And you can spot a reversal very easy, and that's when two or let's say three blocks are turning red. Then you know you have to get out or at least sell, you know. And what is also significant is the volume bars that we see here. So we look at these volume bars down here, so that we look at the beginning of the bull run in 2017 in comparison to the volume bars that we have now. The volume coming in now, you can see it's almost a half bigger than the bars in 2017. So what this indicates, together with the fact that we are at the exact level where we started off from in order to rise up, to explode up, is that that we can see that this is the exact place, the right location for us to be in order to wait for this big burst up. You know, that's what I expect, at least, you know. And you can also see that within the moving average line that's within the volume that goes through the volume bars. You see that? It's also moving up. It's not moving down, it's moving up. Yeah, so this is on the daily, and yeah, I can only see a good future with XRP, man. And I just wanted to share this with y'all. All right, many blessings from Amsterdam, and y'all be safe, y'all. Spiritual Groove, peace.
So this is a pretty cool chart. If we look at this, we're right exactly there from all the way, I think, 2017. So blast off, hopefully blast off incoming. Gold Telegraph tweeted out, the dollar enjoyed great trust around the world, but for some reason it is being used as a political weapon, imposing restrictions. Many countries are now turning away from the dollar as a reserve currency. US dollar will collapse soon.
Доллар пользовался очень большим доверием во всем мире. Это почти единственная была универсальная валюта мировая. Зачем-то Соединенные Штаты начали использовать долларовые расчеты как инструмент политической борьбы. Вводить ограничения на использование доллара. Своими руками начали пилить сук, на котором сидят. Но скоро они грохнутся. Доллары сокращаются как резервная валюта во многих государствах мира. Иран ограничивает в долларовых расчетах, на Россию вводит какие-то ограничения, на другие страны. Это подрывает доверие к доллару. Неужели это непонятно? Своими руками уничтожают доллар. Доллар.
There you go, guys. So lots of things are happening. US dollar will collapse soon. What will happen after that? We'll have to see and find out. Two comes from CQ Wealth. Dan Penna predicted the oil price collapse.
In August 2014, I was on not a show as prestigious as yours, but it's some other guy's show, and I said when oil was $120 a barrel, we will see $40 oil before we see $200 oil. I'll bet both of my testicles.
When the world finds out that there's hundreds of trillions of barrels, the price of oil is going to go in the fucking toilet. Do you think alternative energy, the first car ever made was an 1846 electric car. Electric car, not gas car. Do you think if we really wanted fucking electric cars, we could have them by now? Yes. When Saudi Arabia runs out of fucking oil, we're going to have electric cars. And if you think any different, you're fucking retarded, like I said to begin with. Now, all the guys in the business like me I'm not an know that for 50 fucking years. Now how come now you look like deers in the headlights when I say this? There's hundreds of trillions of barrels. Do you understand what that means? World Dutch Shell has known it for 75 years. It's over. The human race is finished.
Again, I can just see your little businesses being crushed. I predicted your 401ks were going to evaporate, didn't I? Didn't I? But I knew we were going to have a tsunami, but I didn't know it was going to be Corona. I thought it was going to be the federal deficit. I knew that the collapsing oil price would exacerbate it, whatever it was. And now, me saying oil's going to go to $5 doesn't sound so funny, does it? You have no idea how much shit I took about that. $5 oil. We may get negative oil. In other words, they pay you to take it off their fucking hands. Negative.
Predictions come true, guys, but look at that. Oil price collapse. But again, remember he talked about something about Bitcoin. Next week comes from Bloomberg Technology. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse talks to Emily Chang TV about the firm's lawsuit against YouTube for failing to deal with user scams during and before the, you guys can see.
Brad, talk to us about the impetus for this lawsuit.
Emily, I think now more than ever, we are living at a time when seeing, so the large tech platforms not act in the best interest of the broad kind of consumer population is a real issue. And what we are seeing is scammers are taking advantage of these platforms, both things related to COVID, but frankly, this has been going on as it relates to cryptocurrencies, as it relates to Ripple, and specifically XRP. It's been going on for well over a year. And for us, it was time, kind of enough is enough. We had worked on this case earlier in the year, waited a bit, given that some of the things were happening in the world, and felt like now is the time to not whine about this, but actually to do something about it.
YouTube told us in a statement, we take abuse of our platform seriously and take action quickly when we detect violations of our own policies like scams and impersonations. They've been pointing out how many millions of videos they've been removing. Why do you think the action that they're taking is not enough?
Well, Emily, I can tell you firsthand. I can give many examples of where we have reported known fraud, known scams that are occurring with accounts representing to be me personally, and it's taken them weeks, if not months, to remove them. There have been times when we followed up 3, 4, 5 times, and we're met with resistance. And look, it isn't unique to just YouTube. This is happening with other players in the industry. But what you're seeing is scammers are going more to YouTube because they're the least effective at getting them taken down. So, there's many examples I could give. Even today, I sent out an email to all the employees at Ripple. And in my email, I included 2 examples that were live this morning. And I can tell we got their attention because during the course of the day, they took one of them down. So this is a known problem, and they have not been responsive. And I'm thrilled that even filing the lawsuit has gotten their attention a little bit.
So lots of scams, guys. Be careful. Do not never send out your crypto to anyone. Now, guys, we're into the fun part of XRP and the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Azizi finally tweeted out. We can see this picture right here. Now, we could already see, if we go down the replies, prepare, guys, prepare. Now he uploaded one more thing. Look at this. This seems self-explanatory. So some people are saying the stock market. So who knows, guys? Maybe this massive dump will happen, but who knows? Next week comes from XRP Dazzler. We can see here, could this be? Now, I won't read this. I think I'll read this for tomorrow's video. You guys can take a sneak peek at it, but this is very interesting. I think I'll read all of this in tomorrow's video. And the final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. Your XRP community, always remember, only one account told you party by Easter. Only one account told you follow the BG calendar in 2020. Only one account even mentioned BG. Latest clue is reversed. Did you think BG stopped by because I'm clueless? Psst, boom, enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. Remember, we don't want the cryptocurrencies just to be stagnant, stagnant sideways. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. Today was kind of rushed because I had some internet issues. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please like this video and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.
There's a documentary coming out in the next few months that alludes to the greatest of all time. The greatest wealth creator of all fucking time since Moses. I wonder who they're talking about. I've created billions, tens of billions, hundreds of millions, billions, tens of billions, and hundreds of billions. And there's no other swinging dick on the planet that can say that. Since fucking Moses, before Moses. Perhaps that's why you're here. Perhaps not. If you leave here liking me, I didn't do my job. I'm going to say it again. If you leave here liking me, I failed. I'm going to insult you, whether you're black, brown, yellow, or pink. Whether you're a Jew, a Muslim, a Catholic, or a Protestant. Whether you're agnostic. I take no prisoners. And as our lovely daughter would say, Kelly Pena, she says, Daddy treats everybody the same, like shit. This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do. And he hasn't even fucking got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm. The perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any fucking better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written the motherfucker a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid fucks. Massive chaos. And Donald's gonna rip the motherfucking economy apart. And he's gonna fuck it for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never gonna get any fucking better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.